welcome back to the Shannon Show. Hello if you're new. So today's video is going to be a reaction of The Ultimatum, Marry or Move On, episode 1. I hope everybody is doing as well as can be, and I really do hope everybody is being as proactive as possible in supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. And if you're still on the lookout for some resources, I've linked some in the description. Feel free to comment down below your thoughts on my commentary. I'm always up for a chat, I'm always up for a debate. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, give it a dislike, no hard feelings. And if you really like this video, consider subscribing and helping your girl out. So, The Ultimatum, Marry or Move On, episode 1. This is a show that's been on my watch list. I heard it's messy, I heard it's wild, the concept is wild, right up my street. I haven't had time to watch it, secretly hoping someone was going to request it, and lo and behold, this video was commissioned by the lovely Lisa. Thank you so much for your support. If you want to commission a video, sign up to my You Are The Captain Now tier on my Patreon, and you can commission a video once a week. And all of my patrons, regardless of tier, got to watch this early. If you want the full reaction experience plus those other benefits, check out my Patreon. So let's just get into it, shawty. Right, glasses, headphones. Let's fucking go. The Split. What an interesting name for an episode.
I knew Hunter was the one for me when we went on our first trip.
I mean, you knew he was the one for you, yet you're on this show, honey.
I told Hunter we either get engaged or we break up.
Okay, so they've been dating 2 years. Personally, for me, like, I'm trying to be a stay-at-home wife. So, like, if you're dating me, like, I'm dating to be the stay-at-home wife. So, like, within 2 years, I need that ring, honey. I need to have the ring. I need to be at home, hun. For those of you who are, like, in the, like, you're ready to marry stage, how long are you giving it? Do you have a timeline? Do you feel like, are you in that, oh, love doesn't have a timeline? For me, it's 2 years, 2 years max. I need to at least have the ring. If someone wants to marry you, they'll know within that time, in my opinion.
You're not ready to answer the question, or else you would have already answered it.
That's true.
Okay, that's fair. But, okay.
Yeah, that is fair.
At the end of this, I will have an answer for you, one way or another.
Yeah. One and a half.
As soon as I saw her, I was like blown away. I knew she was the one.
That is quite quick though, 1.5. Like for you to say like after 1.5 years, like you either marry me or not. Okay, she's quick. I feel like that's kind of fair. I feel like for me, it's like 2 years is the deadline. But honestly, like, I mean, love takes time to develop, yes. But like, I feel like it would be romantic for someone to be like, you know, the day that I saw you, like I knew like you were going to be, you know, the person I marry. I feel like that's romantic. For me, that is the ideal, personally. I'm not going to marry you the next day, but I would want you to know. I feel like, yeah, 1.5 years, yeah? If that's what you want, girl, if you want the ring within 1.5 years, that's your prerogative. 1.5 years and she's already saying, like, marry me or goodbye. I mean, is that too soon? I honestly don't think it is. I honestly don't think it is. What's the fastest I would marry? What's the fastest I would marry? Or get engaged, not even marry. Get engaged. What is the fastest for you? The fastest for me would be a year. Because I feel like, you know, like within 6 months, you have at least a feeling, in my opinion. I feel like, yeah. Because I feel like within at least 6 months, you have at the very least gotten to the point where you said, this is at least somebody that I could see myself marrying. 1.5 is too fast if that's what you want. And this is obviously what this girl wants. Or is it the guy, actually? But I actually don't know who's actually asked for the ultimatum. Yeah, that would be interesting to see, you know, if it's the man saying we need to get married or I'm leaving. 1.5 years to marry, that's girl behavior.
I'm ready for marriage.
Oh, it's him who's ready.
I just want to be known as her man.
Okay.
But I'm not ready to get married yet. Choosing one person for the rest of your life, that's a pretty big choice.
It is true.
Believe in there only being one person for everybody. Do I think that there's a possibility that I could be happy with somebody else? Yes.
They just met in college, so what are they? Early 20s? I can understand that.
I think it's natural to wonder what it would be like to be in a different relationship.
I feel like it is natural when you know that this isn't the person you're going to be with for the rest of your life, yeah. Or when you're not happy in your relationship, yeah, that's perfectly natural.
If she can't see that, I need to find somebody else who can.
Ooh, okay. We got a man doing it.
Potentially losing her. And
He seems very upset.
I would be crushed if she walked out of here with another guy.
But they both get paired up with other people.
There's got to be somebody out there looking for what I'm looking for.
I mean, that's fair. He wants to get married, you know? But I feel like she's still in her young stage where she wants to just live her best life unmarried.
Is ready to get married, and the other isn't quite as sure. So, Shanique, you issued the ultimatum to Randall.
Oh, we've got another 1.5 years.
He's a little comfortable with kind of going with the flow, and I just want to make sure that we're planning to build together in a way that includes marriage.
Yeah, build together was your mistake, honey.
Qualities in my relationship that would make me a great wife. I don't mind cooking, but I don't do dishes. I don't like doing dishes.
Fair.
I'm ready for my first baby, and then I'm gonna have to have another baby a couple years after that. You help with the cleaning, and I will do my best with the kids.
Okay, she's got it all planned out.
I want a ring on this finger.
Yeah,
Marriage in her mind is just a huge wedding, just super flashy.
I think that's smart.
She's a spender, and I feel like that kind of has to be broken before you bring kids in, before you want to have a marriage.
See, I can't do that, honey. That's why I need someone with like infinite funds, because I'm a spender, honey. You know what? I don't want to be penny picking in a marriage. I don't want to be penny picking when I have kids. So that's why I just need someone with infinite funds. So like, I can just live my best life, like not worrying about financial issues, because that is the leading cause of divorce, financial issues. So yeah. So yeah, I feel like, you know, thinking about finances is something everybody should consider before getting into a marriage. Because let me tell ya, it's not going to alleviate now that you're stressed with money with someone else.
I'm not ready to propose to Alexis at this moment. But if I met the perfect person, I would be ready to be engaged tomorrow.
So he hasn't met the perfect person.
So 5 years later, things changed. But look what it got me.
Hey!
We dated for 5 years. So I finally said, what are we doing?
Took you 5 years to get that ring, girl. Now you're being messy on TV together.
I have now moved in with him. I renovated his entire bachelor pad. There was a bar in the pool. I'm like, whatever you want. Now I'm like, okay, well, I want to put kids in the pool.
I personally would not give my partner an ultimatum, because I just kind of feel like, you know, dream girl treatment or best. At this stage where we're both grown people, I don't need to be giving you an ultimatum, Han. I'm just going to leave when the relationship's not serving me anymore. On to the next one, Han.
I can have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here.
What worked for you? Teach me. This hand is saying yes. So since you won't do it, I'm just kidding.
Absolutely not. I'm against women proposing to men.
Then you're gonna go through exactly the same experience with the person you arrived here with.
Oh, interesting.
But that's the whole point. Absence can make the heart grow fonder, or absence can make the heart grow absent.
That is true.
To leave here engaged to the person you know you want to spend the rest of your life with. The right person for you to marry.
In 3 weeks.
Like this one.
I love you.
That person did not say it back.
People have given an ultimatum before, and it doesn't look anything like this.
Nope.
Do you have attraction to Randall? Yeah, I'm willing to explore Randall a little bit.
Okay, girl. No, just saying it off the bat, honey. She does not want to be with this man.
My name is April, and I'm giving my boyfriend Jake an ultimatum. I just want a ring, and I want a baby with you now.
oh, I'm gonna meet like my husband at sixth form college, and then we're gonna get married like really young, like at 19, 20, and have our kids. I wasn't even thinking about my career. I wasn't even thinking about our finances. And now I just kind of thinking like, even 23, like, you're just a baby.
Love you.
Me just.
I want to be 50, 65 years old with you.
I think it's like the appeal of like romance and the love story. I feel like that's what appeals more to like younger people who want to get married, the fairy tale.
Just literally an angel sent from heaven, and I thank God for you every day because there are no bad days when I get to come home with you.
I love you.
I love you.
And yet you're bringing him onto this show.
She's my best friend. I do want her to be a part of my life till I die.
But you don't want to get married.
Do you understand like the stuff that we've invested in each other, or stuff like husband and wife would do?
Yes, we invested.
We're not a husband and wife. You bought me a car.
Hey, you bought her a car?
I just don't understand, if we're not married, why would you buy me a car?
Because I care about you.
The whole reason I wanted an SUV because like I pictured car seats in the.
I don't need a ring for a car, honey. I don't need a ring for a car. I don't need a ring for a house. I don't need a ring for your life savings. If you want to give, I will receive.
I want Chanel 9 boots. Saw these niggas steady jocking because they know I'm the truth.
I've literally dropped everything. Like, given up everything I'm passionate about to make sure you're happy.
Oh, this is unhealthy.
It's just, I just got out of the military a year ago.
Was that your passion, the military? Okay, maybe that was for the best.
I feel like I've been very, very patient. What are your reserves? Because it can't just be your timeline or wanting to be financially stable.
I'm sorry, this is wild to me. These men are telling you I'm not financially stable. I need to get my life together before marriage. And you're saying, well, I don't care about that. I just want to get married. Wild.
I'm hoping with this experience, I can date around.
I don't think it's that deep to get married, hon, under these circumstances.
Get better clarity on what you want.
I think that's a good enough reason.
I will be done.
Oh, another 3-year relationship. So she's been trying to be married since she was like a teenager then. So she's just trying to get a ring. She don't care who it's from, honey.
More than anything, I want you to be the mother of my kids. I want you to be my wife.
This is so weird. Because it's like, if you really meant that shit, you would just propose. If you were really like, okay, like, this shit's really gonna leave me if I don't propose, you would just propose, no? Why go through all of this? You clearly don't love her like that.
Have a half kid?
No,
like, you know what I mean? Like, you're saying that we shouldn't have sacrifices, though.
No, I'm
saying
what I'm trying to
relationships
say.
should.
You don't let me freaking talk.
Huh.
When it comes to how I feel about children, if we can't come to that agreement, then ultimately we will have to break up.
Yeah.
You need to find someone who can agree to have children with you.
Yeah, I feel like if you guys are both solid on that, one wants kids, one doesn't, it's not going to work in my opinion. It's not going to work. I mean, I feel like a lot of people bank that some people will change their mind, because some people do. But like, if you keep butting heads on it, just find somebody who wants what you want.
And figure out like, hey, is this something that we can move past?
Yeah, it's looking like.
If he's not ready to marry me, then I'm absolutely going to find someone that is.
Definitely entitled to have that.
You could come over.
That's where I'm at.
We could pretend.
So I feel like things should not be dragged out this long. Like, I feel like this should be like in the dating stage. Like, okay, you want kids? Oh, I don't. It's not gonna work out.
Proposal, then babies, then honeymoon in Cancun.
I guess for like the nuclear family.
Zay has the full package with me because I stay in the gym, I have a degree, I cook, I clean, and I know how to fuck. I don't think he's gonna find that.
I think he might. It's very common.
Grass is greener and reminding me the qualities that I really do love about you.
Why would you pick somebody that's total opposite of me and you're trying to make it work with me? As a couple, but at the end of the day, it's about figuring out what's best for us as individual people. You know what I'm saying?
That is true. It seems like he's ready to see what's popping for himself, honey.
I would be sad to start over, but I'm not scared to start over. I think that there is someone for everyone, and I think that a lot of people would be happy to be with me.
Yeah, definitely.
And grow old with, if I don't leave here with you, like, I don't know, I feel like I would just lose everything I've been.
Although we
everything.
put in the last 2.5 years.
Sorry, I just feel like all of these people are bogus. Like, you're the person who's gonna be my wife. You're the person who's gonna be the mother of my kids. So just propose, bitch. Like, just propose.
It feels like my first, real relationship. We're both still trying to figure things out. We can't rush getting into a marriage.
I definitely get that. But if it's like you really don't want to lose this person, you know what they want, but you don't want to give it to them. Like, I don't understand, like, why you're now shocked that they want to leave you.
Tomorrow you're gonna be dating other guys, and they're like, "Oh, how do you feel? Are you gonna spill to them, or are you just gonna be set off to everybody else too?"
Not him giving her tips for the other people, honey.
I don't know, can we skip that question and come back to it, or is that the last one?
How can you not know? It just seems like you just want a husband.
Wants to be with me and spend the rest of their life with me. I don't know if that's the correct energy to come.
No, it's not.
This is our last night together for
I can show you better than I can tell you. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Just gonna distract him with sex.
I don't know, not being nagged all the time. You scared?
I know I brought you into this, and so I just don't want to regret it.
You will, girl.
As a single man, that is just the craziest thing. It's crazy.
Very crazy.
Does it hurt?
Mm-mm.
Who's gonna do this for you when I leave?
Nobody. Not as good as you do it.
Oh, I low-key want someone to step on my back. But I don't know who's gonna do that for me that's not gonna break my back.
And you get all of me. And so my thought is, if you're serious about a relationship, then put a ring on my finger.
Hey, girl. But honestly, like, I need a cleaner, I need a housekeeper, I need a cook, because I don't want to do any of that.
You go do.
That's the hardest thing for me to say, but I know it's probably the best thing for you. And me, in the end.
Yeah, I hear that. Well, that's how the ultimatum is meant to operate.
Not something I'm going to pretend to do if I can't. It's really scary because I have to either be there or you won't be there.
Okay, you were the fucking liar, because you were thirsting over Randall not too long ago.
Either that being you, if you're ready, or if that ends up being somebody else. I need to focus on who I think will be the best fit for me.
Oh, what a line.
Be my lifelong partner if Madeline decides that she isn't ready, because I am there. And I hope that I'm able to find, if not here.
That is true.
I don't want to be just, I don't know. I'll be heartbroken though. I'm lost right now. I don't know.
It's mostly women that's issued the ultimatum. He's the only boy, so who are the other girls gonna get with? Oh no, there's the other guy. There's two. But there's still an imbalance.
I enjoy dating other people. I have one life. And I'm with somebody who is going to fully fulfill me and make me happy forever, that there's no one out there better for me. It's always a question.
Girl, you are so fake.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Good. Waking up today as a single woman, it is weird. I'm just like, what is going on?
Yeah, but they're all there. That's so weird.
Can't wait to be a stay-at-home mom.
I want to have kids later on, like when I'm ready, and that's why financial stability is.
Oh God, here we go again.
Yeah, see, that's what they went wrong. They should have had equal amount of women and men issuing ultimatums, and that's who they should have been dating. Now it's going to be extra messy, which I'm not against, but I would have liked a bit more. Would be less messier, but better in my opinion.
Your wallet, I can take care of my own ass.
I want to continue my career and get a little bit more established. I'm not at a place yet where I'm satisfied.
She really don't care about having a stable husband, boy. She just wants a ring.
Checks all the boxes and is ready. So I want to grab people's attention and I want the guys to see my cute body.
Okay.
Very important for me.
What is a good sex drive to you?
Fucking like, 2 or 3 times a day.
I don't think that is what I came here to explore.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Yeah, he's definitely not serious. He's not here for marriage.
You were like the first person that I felt like, that's someone that I think that I could be comfortable. Your energy is just like, I feel like it could match.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, he agrees.
It's really weird to see the person that you came here with dating someone else and like laughing and having a good time. It's just like, what is this?
Yeah, I can imagine.
Shut up and let me think
Yeah.
for a moment. He's just always putting on a show. It's funny because it's like the things you love about somebody can also be the things you end up hating. Like you.
She's already slagging off her man. She does not want him.
Yes.
You're so bothered by. 'Cause
Her,
it's like,
Shanique's friends call her like the next Michelle Obama. She's always like talking, like
yeah.
always has an opinion.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
He's talking shit about his girl.
There is no way that Colby is not excited about getting to experience and hang out with another woman for 3 weeks.
Why are you guys together if you guys clearly don't like each other?
Lily, you look great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So do you.
Thanks.
If I had to pick one man here that's my type, it would be Colby.
Oh, she's 25. Okay.
I have a certain lifestyle that I want to live. Marriage for me is a financial decision and an emotional decision.
I agree.
If Hunter wasn't making enough money that was reasonable, I would walk away.
Fair.
I think it's the first time I've said that out loud. I don't think Hunter's ever heard me say that.
But he knows it. He knows to keep his money up.
People are like, oh, you don't necessarily have to have that much money. I'm like, no, you do. I don't ever want to have a situation where I have to pick, oh, I'm paying for this or that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm the man that can fulfill all of her needs she's looking for.
I don't know. Do people just feel like love is going to sustain their marriage?
The ghetto! The ghetto.
And I grew up comfortable, but
Sure.
you know, I want more than comfortable. I want like good.
Yeah, Alexa's got the right idea about things.
So whatever man's out there, good luck.
Okay, so he just wants a ring. He doesn't care about, you know, being financially stable. Yeah. I think his girlfriend was right about him being unrealistic.
What is going on with your current relationship that made you guys want to come on to here? Or whose idea was it?
It's mine.
No way, it was my idea too.
Yeah, see, they will work well. They just want a ring. They don't care about nothing else, honey.
And I'm wanting this experience to show her. If I'm not, then hopefully somebody here shows her exactly what she has been looking for.
Honestly, I don't think that's what it is, honey. I mean, it could be a factor, but she's thinking, if I marry you, I'm definitely divorcing you.
Right.
I was with Jake when he had military pay.
Right.
I was with him before the money.
Sure.
Now he's making money, I'm still with him. I'll still be with him without it.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy, honey.
Colby, cheers to you, my man.
So on that note, cheers to owning our shit and to hopefully finding love in the end.
And they will see, they are definitely like just living in fairy tale land, thinking they could make a marriage work. It's looking like a divorce.
I'm feeling a spark. I'm so
cheers.
glad. This is my favorite. Give me a hug.
I was about to say, forget the handshake.
I mean, she's 23, she's a baby. I'm sure she'll understand later on in life. But honestly, to be honest, even the young girlies, they be getting it. But some of y'all need a wake-up call.
Stand up! Stand up!
But she'll learn eventually.
She has that little kind of quirky vibe, but the spark itself that I'm looking for hasn't happened yet, and I'm waiting for that spark to come.
I mean, that was your ideal woman.
That was the reaction I got with Madeline, and I haven't felt that yet. Will I get it? I'm gonna give it everything I can.
He wants a white blonde girl. That's what I think he wants.
I should have took this off before I sit down.
Colby was the first person I think that I was initially drawn to. I think that he's very attractive.
Well, that's not gonna work if you don't want kids.
Another guy is issuing the ultimatum.
You're the only girl who hasn't given the ultimatum. How do you feel about that?
I know.
Well, only other girl.
Nathan works a lot. Nathan is a business owner now. So are you going to have time?
Yeah, she's gonna be the one stuck with the kids.
He's listening and he's hearing what I have to say and he wants to see my side of the story. And it feels really nice.
But Colby still wants kids, hun.
I'm a family man, simple as that. And so you think it's something that you could possibly overcome in the future?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe. Okay, she's changing it to maybe now.
Ultimately, that's why I'm here. I don't think I would have come here if I was a hard no.
Okay. It's not a hard no.
But Nate works too much. She mentioned that a couple times, and she's scared that she's gonna have to be the only one raising the kid.
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like I'm a guy who can comfort those feelings she's having and hold her hand as she goes through them.
I know that we're gonna end up together in the long run. So the game plan I pretty much have right now is to show the other women and how a woman's actually supposed to be treated.
That makes no sense. That makes no sense. You know you're going to be with April in the long run, but you're going to be romancing all these women.
Do you see yourself parenting the same way? Because that's
Yeah,
kind of, I want to emulate the same style that my mom did with me.
100%. If you could have your ideal relationship,
My ideal
what
relationship.
would it be? Yes.
Okay. I think the first word that comes to mind would just be. I feel the same way. I'm kind of a minimalist. So yeah.
That's funny. You're the first one that said it. I am very much a minimalist.
Really?
Like, I could have my phone, my clothes, and I'd be happy.
I feel like I do need to be rich or marry someone who is.
I know come this life to suffer. If I follow politics.
I feel like an average life is not my destiny.
So I'm curious. I kind of have to ask, what's your background? Like, what are you mixed with?
Okay, right off the backs, what are you mixed with? Okay, interesting question.
It's Italian, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we actually have
So
that
black
in
and
common.
Italian, we have that in common as well.
Okay, Italian moms.
She's biracial. She's a biracial.
Ray literally hits every single thing I need in a girl, plus more.
Yeah, it seems like they have better chemistry than she has with her man right now.
I've got a lot of practice in. I've dated 5 of y'all, and tonight I'm excited to get to know these guys a little deeper and find out who is husband material.
Yeah, better.
Confess or drink, what guy would you be most nervous about your ex living with out of everybody here?
No, she's stirring the pot.
Oh God. I would say Colby.
All right.
I wouldn't confess, I would drink.
And to know the girls here like him. I'm definitely feeling like the pressure is on. I'm ready to drink.
Girlies got the girlies. That's going to be interesting to see develop. Whether it will stay there.
Drinking?
Randa.
Randall? Okay.
Oh my God, so honest. I love it.
Yeah, I'm going to drink because ain't nobody going to know my hand.
Toxic, but I'm excited and it's flattering. It feels good.
I mean, it shouldn't be toxic to want to date other people, but obviously you are toxic because you're telling your man, oh, I don't want to date anyone, I'm scared. And you should have just been straight up. Now you've blindsided him.
About who they were most interested in and
Yeah.
who they weren't.
What'd you think about my answer?
It surprised me. You know, I don't think I would see a future with you in marriage.
Okay, honesty out.
Go from what we had today to like.
But I can't see a future.
Yeah, girl, just end the conversation.
I didn't get that internal feeling.
And he's too broke for you.
Thought our date went well. Clearly, it was all lip service. Bullshit.
He doesn't have enough money for you, girl.
And you just nexted me as if that was even an option. Okay.
I mean, yeah, girl, you got nexted, hun. And your first mistake is approaching the man first. You're supposed to let him come to you if you want to avoid embarrassment.
So I'm embracing this a little bit more. The further I get into this, I'm like, okay, well, we can see, like, you.
Oh, please, you were excited from the very beginning.
Checking my boxes,
Same?
yeah.
I hear Jake laughing, and I just was like, okay, what the hell could possibly be so funny? And I've never seen him dressed this nice before. Yeah, I'm a little bit jealous. This is a whole different Jake, and I'm like trying to keep my eyes off it.
You never seen him dressed this nice before, girl? Your man is gone. Your man is gone.
Scary.
It's
but
a little
weird.
scary.
A little
It's
scary.
like it makes me a little bit scared, but I'm just
Well,
kind
it
of
makes me kind of
embracing it.
feel bad. You know what I mean? Because I was with this other relationship for the last, and I'm like,
In this other relationship, you know. Bro, he's already speaking about you in third person.
I'm myself am not ready to marry April right now, but maybe I can change for the right person.
Whoop, there it is. It's giving very much. If he wanted to, he would.
I'm just gonna slide on over.
But yeah, it's cool.
How's everybody?
Can we squeeze in with y'all?
Oh, no, others are coming over. Oh, April. Well, that's the reaction done. This is definitely a wild show, definitely messy. I feel like it definitely could have been a bit more coordinated. Like, I feel like there should have been an equal amount of women and men who gave ultimatums. But yeah, it's looking very messy, You know, people were trying to, you know, put on their poker face and failing, like, April, girl, what are you doing? You're meant to play it cool, honey. I think Colby's going to be quite interesting because, you know, he's ready for marriage, but he does come off a bit douchey. So I'm just kind of thinking, interesting. But yeah, I feel like he's not really a serious candidate. I'm not really sure why he's in a rush to get married. He's not giving me marriage material. And then also Lauren, I believe, the one that doesn't want to have kids, is now basically saying that she would like to have kids, but for the right person. I'm guessing she just doesn't want to, you know, be the one at home stuck with the kid. Because I feel like with him, the way that he's speaking, a wife that's going to be very involved, I don't want a nanny. Her reservations are she doesn't want to be stuck at home with the kid. She just kind of feels like her life is just going to be about her children and nothing else. And that kind of overwhelms her. And I feel like her man is probably not willing to settle for that. I feel like he's definitely in the mindset of, well, you know, I'm the man, I'm the breadwinner, I go to work, and that's my role. You need to be the mother of the kids type of thing, and that's that. So, yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see relationships develop. I think, I don't know their names, but April's boyfriend and Zay's girlfriend, they actually look pretty good together. They actually look pretty cute together. They have good chemistry. They have similar backgrounds. They actually look pretty cute together, to be honest. It would be interesting to see how Randall behaves, because to me, him and I think her name's Shanique looked like a cute couple. But obviously this show is crazy. Why would you go on this show if you really loved your partner? Like, that is just wild to me. But it'd be interesting to see how, you know, he gets on. Is he going to explore other relationships? That's going to be quite interesting. Yeah, do let me know what you thought of the people on the show and the couples at this point. As always, let me know what you thought about my commentary. I'm open to reacting to the rest of the series, so if you want to see the reactions continue, request or commission a video on Patreon. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and if you have, don't forget to put my notification bell on so you know when my next video is dropping. And thank you to everybody who's taken the extra step to sign up to my Patreon. It really means a lot. Till next time, guys. Bye.